Hi, let's start. In this session, we will talk about WMI object. Okay, let me write down here. I'll increase the font size. Okay, WMI object. We seen get-WMI object commandlet, right? We already used get-WMI object in some of the script, right? That time we didn't discuss more about this. Now in this session, we'll discuss complete details about WMI object. Okay, this is a commandlet. This is a commandlet. Why this is using? It is used to retrieve management information about local or remote systems by using Windows management instrumentation. Okay, we call it as a WMI, Windows management instrumentation. Okay, not sure you noticed or not. In the Windows, we have one service called WMI, Windows management instrumentation. Okay, let me open the PowerShell. Get service. So I'll take display name and Windows. We'll type in Windows management. Okay. See, we have used asterisk, right? I used beginning and in the end. So wherever this words contains, those services will display. See, first one, Windows management instrumentation. Is the service name is WinMGMT, and display name is Windows management instrumentation, right? So this is the service for WMI. So we already seen, right? We already discussed, right? Get-object used to retrieve the management information for local or remote systems or servers by using WMI. Okay. Now we'll see what is WMI. We see in the service, right? Windows Management Instrumentation. Okay. WMI is like a toolbox from Microsoft that helps organize and control how device and programs communicate in a Windows network. It gives users details about what's happening on their computer or other computers in the network, right? You got some idea, right? So we can fetch the details, okay, on local computer or the remote computer. So in the simple terms, it provides the details of local server or remote server like RAM, CPU, space, network. Okay, we have different devices, right? And we have different services. So we'll be getting the details for that. So why we want these details? When we write the script, we want all these details, right? For using the WMI, we can take those details. Now it's clear, right? Okay. This WMI, okay. This is an old. Now it's become old. Why this became old? Definitely there should be one new version, right? Definitely something latest. So latest will call CimInstance. CimInstance. Okay. It is a common information model instance. This is the latest one. Here we'll try this command like get hyphen WMI object, right? Same way, get hyphen CimInstance, right? We are getting this right. Okay. So we'll see some history of WMI. Okay. So we don't go for complete history. What is needed, we'll discuss. We'll see what is SIM1. Okay. I have written here SIM1. It is a common information model version. Okay. I'll write down here common information model version 1. Okay. It is a standard developed by DMTF. DMTF is nothing but Distributed Management Task Force. For telephone regulatory authority, we have TRI, right? Same here, we have DMF. Okay, this define this standard CAM1. Okay, so this CAM1 is for all the OS. It's for this standard is for all the OS platform. Okay, any OS platform can use this. It is a open source. Okay, which contains classes. It's a open source name instance which contain classes like one class is for keyboard, one class is for RAM, one class is for CPU, so on. Okay. For this standard, it had some drawback, like it won't support remote access, it won't support domain, right? Okay. So we need to overcome this, right? So what Microsoft did, along with this, Microsoft added DCOM protocol and RPC. Okay. RPC, you know, right? Remote procedure call. You can see the services in Windows services. Okay. Microsoft added DCOM protocol. MS added DCOM protocol and RPC to overcome remote access and domain support drawback. Okay. And named as WmiObject. So now it's clear, right? What is WmiObject? Okay. How it is formed initially. So SIM1 is a open source standard which developed by DMTF. Okay, this is fund authority. So SIM1 is for all the OS and open source. And there is some drawback. It won't support remote computers and it won't support domains systems. Okay. So what MS did to overcome those things, MS added DCOM protocol and RPC with CI1. Okay. So Microsoft named as WmiObject. So this is we are using now, right? Get hyphen WmiObject. Fine. And after that, even get type SIM1 also having some drawbacks. Okay, it won't support non-domain servers like work group servers and all. It won't support. So what DMTF did they develop one more version, a little advanced version, that is CIM V2. Okay, CIM version 2. This is again an open source. This is developed with WSMan protocol. Okay, that's a protocol called WSMan. Okay, which has more features and fix the drawbacks of SIM1, CIM1, right? Then again, Microsoft came into the picture. Microsoft now added new enhancement. Okay, so let's see what Microsoft added. Microsoft added some Microsoft based classes. Okay, MS added MS based classes with SIM version 2 and implemented. Okay, implemented SIM object. Sorry, SIM instance. Okay, SIM instance. We seen this here, right? Okay, let me type get hyphen WMI object. Right, this is a all rule. Okay, this is developed using this SIM1. With SIM2, what Microsoft did, added some features and developed SIM instance, right? Get hyphen SIM instance. Okay, WMI object and SIM instance. This is here and there. It's almost same. Okay, there are few difference. Okay, we can use both for the same purpose. But the problem is this WMI object won't work with the latest version of PowerShell. So whatever enhancement now Microsoft is doing, okay, it is doing only with SIM instance, not with WMI object. Okay, I'll show you that whether it will support with new version or not. Okay. So what we discussed, Microsoft added features for SIM v2 and implemented SIM instance, right? Okay. So when we added new features, when we implemented SIM instance, what Microsoft did, same time, Microsoft added all the features, okay, to WMA object as well. Okay, because one fine day Microsoft can't tell, right, this commandlet will not work, because we started using the started writing the script and using in the systems or servers, right? So what Microsoft did, added same features, okay, same classes into the WMA object as well. But now from then we are using the SIM instance also, right? Now we are good with SIM instance. Now what Microsoft is doing, Microsoft is not adding any new features to the WMA object. Okay, let me open the PowerShell 7. We'll see whether WMA object works or not. This is version 7, right? Get hyphen. Okay, I'm pressing tab. It is not working. Let me try SIM instance. See, this is working, right? This is a new version. If I'm not wrong, from version 6, this WMA object won't work. We discussed, right? SIM version 2 is with WSMan protocol. Okay. So WSMan protocol using HTTP and HTTPS protocol. WSMan protocol using HTTP and HTTPS, okay, for the communication. So what is the port number for this? For HTTP for WSMan is 5985. 5985. For HTTPS it is 5986. Okay. So you definitely come across when you write the script and implementing script into the remote, sometime you'll be getting the error. Okay. That time you need to check the ports, whether these ports opened or not. Okay. So for in the Windows, have you seen WinRM? We already discussed WinRM many times, right? Many times, right? Okay. When we are discussing some services, remote services, WinRM. WinRM is the Windows implementation of WSMan. Okay. So WinRM is the Windows implementation of WSMan. WinRM uses the WSMan protocol to enable communication between the machines. Okay. In Windows, we are using WinRM for WSMan. Right? Now it's clear, right? It's a Windows implementation for WSMan. Okay. To enable communication between the machines. Right? Hope this is clear. Let's go to the PowerShell console and we'll see get-WMI object. If we want to see the list, okay, complete list for get-WMI object, just use the parameter -list. So we can see all the WMI classes. Why we need to use the classes? We already seen, right? For keyboard, we use one class. For space information, we'll use one class. For uptime, we'll use one class. Let me hit enter. See, there are many classes. So all are getting displayed here. You can see here, right? Okay. So if you want to see some specific class, okay. So let me type get hyphen list. Let's try for processor, okay. I'll give star again here. If anything related to the process, it will display here, those classes. See, so this is more relevant, right? This is for sim, okay. This is for WMI. We'll try that. Get hyphen WMI object. We'll use this parameter that is class. Then win32 underscore. Here we can see, right? Win32 underscore processor. Okay. So it is displaying the processor name, right? So we seen this get-WMI, this command like get-WMI object won't work in the new version of PowerShell. So what we can use, we'll use get-CimInstance. And we'll use here the slight difference. Here the parameters class, right? Here it is a class name. Then give the class name, that is. So class here we can use win32 hyphen, sorry, underscore processor, or the same class we can use, that's a sim underscore. Both will work, okay. But whenever we are using sim instances, we can use sim underscore. If you use WMI underscore process, sorry, win32 underscore processor also, it will work. Okay. So we are getting the same result, right? I'll change win32. Let's see, we are getting the same result. Even for get-wmi object, the class, let's see whether it will work or not. We'll use a sim class. Yeah, it's working, right? See here it's a table format, but here it's a list format. Only slight difference, but information is same. So we'll do some filtration. We'll take only caption and name. We need only this information. Okay. What we'll do, we can use the pipe, right? Then select caption and name. See, it is displayed here, right? And what is another option? To filter only name, filter the properties. We'll see. I need only name, okay? We know, right, how we can group and get the property details. I'll give dot name. Okay. The this is spelling, I think there is one typo. See, we filtered only name, right? In this way also we can filter. Okay. So I need only this I5 information. Okay. Here we can see, right? I5. Okay. I need only those information. Let me clear the screen. What I do, I'll take this into one variable. This is a name, right? We'll take name. Okay. I have taken this into one variable. Now we'll enter this variable name. This is displayed, right? So if I want to take only this part, first I want to split. In split, what basis will split? We can see the spaces. There is no comma and semicolon, right? Here is a space. So we'll split based on the space. What we'll do, use the parameter split in bracket, double quote, space again, double quote, and close the bracket, enter. Now it is splitted, right? Based on the space. So we need only this part, right? For that, what we'll see the index number. Array of how we'll count starting from 0, right? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. What we'll use? We'll use 4 here. Something wrong, right? So let's see. Okay. What will do? We'll do one more, apply one more grouping. Okay, here we'll close this. Now we'll see only this part filtered, right? Now we need only I5, only this part. We don't want after this hyphen. Okay, how we can split that? We'll use one more split here. Okay, split based on the space. We have, sorry, hyphen, right? Based on the hyphen, we'll split. We have hyphen here after I5. So we'll use hyphen. Let me close the bracket. So this is splitted, right? Okay. Now we need to take only I5, not this value. Okay. Again, what is it when we take index number array based? This is 0, this is 1, right? So what will give? Will give index number 0. Last time we got the error, right? When we give the index number without grouping. So we'll apply one more grouping. See, now we got this one, right? This is what we were looking for, I5, right? Okay. So here, maybe we can use dot as well. We'll see whether it will work or not. Okay, this is working, right? So here we can apply dot as well if needed. Okay. So this is a .NET method. When we are using this here, right? This is a .NET method. Okay. So if we are not aware .NET method, that is fine. We can use the hyphen. Okay. In this case, both will work. We'll see few more examples. So we want to see the classes which is related to the operating system. So how we'll use get hyphen WmiObject. Okay, use this parameter list and star operating system. See, these both are most relevant, right? Okay. So get hyphen WmiObject. This is a class win32 underscore operating system. See, so you can filter, you can see the versions here, right? Now you know, right, how you can begin filter these properties, right? Desired properties, right? Fine. We can use select hyphen object or we can use grouping method. Okay. So we'll take, we'll see what is related commands for, I mean classes for disk. Sim disk drive, right? Win32 disk drive. Okay. We'll use this here. Get sim instance, class name, sim underscore. Okay, we can press the tab. If you use Win32 underscore disk drive, right? The tab won't work in WmiObject. Okay. Get hyphen WmiObject tab will work. Then after the class name, right? When you use the class, this tab won't work. If it is a uh, Win32 object, if you press the tab, it won't work. In the sim instance, the tab will work here. Okay. Disk drive. So they got the information right. It's a physical drive or partition. and size also mentioned here, right? It's a total drive information. Okay. So if you want to see the partition information, what do you have to use? Just use logical disk. Okay. I'll type logical disk, not device. Okay. Now partitions are showing, right? In the above, it is showing 4 partition. That is maybe the system partitions. Okay. Normal reservation will have some, will use some partition, right? Here it is showing 3 partitions. Okay. It is showing size as well. In this, how we can filter the free space, or what we'll do for filtering the free space alone, get CimInstance. Okay. Class name sim underscore logical disk, right? Okay. Then we'll use where hyphen object or question mark, the alias for where hyphen object, right? Will filter like this. You already know this filtration, right? I'm not explaining. You are good with where hyphen object, right? Okay. If you have not seen that session yet, please complete all those sessions and come back to this. Okay. Just for better understanding. We'll take device ID. Here we can see, right? Device ID, C and D. So which device ID we need? We'll take C drive. Device ID equal to C. Let me close the curly bracket. See now, this C drive alone displayed here, right? C drive details alone displayed here, right? So what we can do, we can group this. We can group this complete commandlet and will provide free space. Now we got the free space, right? So now it looks, it is showing in the KB, right? Okay. We'll do one thing. We'll take this into one variable. C drive. Okay, this free space equal to, so we'll run free space. We are getting this result, right? Free space result. We will convert this to 1 GB. Okay. So divided by 1 GB. See, 45 GB and 93 something. We are getting the free space, right? Okay. This after this decimal value, right? This we can round off. We have an option, right? This how we can convert KB to MB to GB. All we'll discuss when we are writing the script in the later session. We are going to discuss so many use case using the WMI and the CimInstance. Okay, that time we'll discuss when we are creating the script, right, for health check and all. In that we are discussing the drive report also. I mean disk details also. Okay, that time we'll discuss all those things. Let me clear the screen and see. For services, we have get event services, right? The commandlet we already discussed. Okay. Here, we'll using the WMI object, we'll see what is a commandlet for services. Okay, here it won't work, right? Version 7. So we'll go for version 5. Get hyphen WMI object class. You can search for the services. Okay, so you will get this class win32 underscore service. Okay, so it will display all the services, right? What we'll do, we'll take only first one. See, the service details are displayed here. It's the same, right? If we use get-service and get-WMI object using this service class, it's same, right? Not exactly same. We have additional options when we use this. Okay, we'll use select-star to see the all properties. Okay, see, we have so many properties here. Okay, so if we use get-services, select first one, then we'll use select star here as well to see the to see all the properties. See, we are getting very less properties here, right? Now you got the difference, right? See, same way for hotfix. Okay, hotfix. If you search the hotfix for, I mean, let me search the class for the hotfix. WMI get WMI object list hotfix. So we are not getting any result, right? So why we are not getting any result? There is no class related to hotfix. Okay, there is no name called hotfix. So this is something different. In that case, we need to find, we have to search. Okay, what we have to use in WMA object to see the patches instead of using the hotfix, what we can use. So what we'll do, so get -WMA object, okay, class win32 quick fix engineering. Okay, this is the class name we'll use in WMA object to get the patch details. See, we are getting the patch, right? So same here, we have some additional options, additional features when we are using this quick fix engineering, okay, using the WMA object when we compare to get-hotfix. So it's clear, right? So that's all in this session. Thank you.